Oh, I was sleeping. I was having a dream. It was glorious. I was mayor. Right.
Alright, so
They were throwing me their children.
thankfully when you get to town, there's no goblin hordes surrounding it. There's no burning fires. It seems like things are getting back to normal.
We'll stay away from people so they don't spot the freakishly mushroom-filled dude.
Okay. Are you heading to the temple? Or
We'll go straight to the temple.
Okay.
Because Zermasha came back, right?
I don't remember.
I know they came back from the
Okay, I think they did. That's right. They did come back at the very end.
And,
When you get back, Gron, the one-eyed giant, will be out there moving the stones and making the pantheon symbol out of stones on the giant lawn.
And then I know we had sent word to other towns, other temples to whatever god.
He'll heave a rock up in the air and fly 40 feet and land close to where Thimble is, and then he'll smile.
You moving over there to rebuild, huh?
He looked like he was throwing it at you, but he could have hit you if he wanted to. And he smiles.
That's smart man.
Then he keeps moving rocks. He's chuckling. Ha 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 ha. Little man almost got squished.
We'll meet our new leper friends.
He ignores it.
Zermasha in.
Dead man home.
Did any other clerics show up?
No, they go squish.
They go squish. Well, we know the original ones got squished, but we sent word to the temples to send other clerics.
Oh, no.
Bastards.
No.
Alright. Thank you.
There's a rock again.
That better not hit me.
It's 4 feet to your left. Little man goes squish almost.
I got a new sword. You want to taste it?
I don't remember Gron getting this violent.
Well, if you remember, Thimble was kind of a prick to him. I don't think he remembers that.
I don't remember. Maybe I was.
So, you walk up to the temple.
Yep.
And our marshal will be standing in the doorway, actually.
Hermasha.
Hermasha.
We got an interesting situation for you.
Greetings.
Are you up to the task?
What is this task you speak of?
We have, this is Grunka, 3 survivors we rescued from Darves Hill.
I see.
They've grown up as slaves down deep within. They were sold to a fungal dryad that we slew and were thrown into her mushroom pit as food. And as you can see, they're still alive, but they have an issue.
They have a strange look about them.
That's the bottom ends of mushrooms, because the mushrooms grew into them.
Well, I mean, they come from strange breeding stock, perhaps?
I don't know, some are not here. They lived underground all their lives. Look at her funny eyes.
Interesting.
I poured a cure wound potion on one space, and it kind of healed them up. Got rid of the mushrooms. So.
I see.
Do you have any cure spells available?
Oh, I'm sure. With some time and some natural healing and perhaps some herbs and some painful removal of those mushroom stems, they'll become whole again.
All right, guys. You up to it?
They look wide-eyed and they don't... we can stay here? Sure, come on in.
And we'll give you gold. I'll give you some gold to start a mushroom farm.
Oh, well, we're good at that. We know how to do that.
It's a skill you already have, and you can make a living doing it.
Oh.
See,
You don't have any mushroom farms here in town?
Do we?
No.
I would assume you have to grow them in the basement, right? Well, I know there's a
dark
mushroom
places
farm near where I live. At least there used to be.
Caves,
So,
tunnels, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
You just basically throw a bunch of crap in there.
Keep it wet and dank and dark.
Pretty much, yeah.
And then you grow the mushrooms, you take them out, you harvest them, and you sell them for money or services. Barter.
Or Masha kind of, he'll walk out and bring them all in. I'll take care of these 3 here.
Here's
Perhaps I'll make some clerics of them. We'll see.
here's a couple of. She'll turn over a 75 gold piece gem to
Oh my!
to pay for any.
Is this a donation for the temple?
Well, part of it's half's for the temple for taking care of them and healing them up, and then the other half is for them to take and start their business.
I see.
If
Do
that'll
any of
be
you
enough.
have any ailments that you need taken care of?
Yeah, I got a little drip down here. Just kidding.
I'm borderline.
Somebody's gonna
dead.
borrow.
I slept with this fungal dryad, and I got these marks all
what
over
you'll be
me.
able to do is you'll be able to hit the amulet, and then we'll rest, and then the next day the amulet will be ready to go again. So
Yeah.
it's actually a day trip back. We've probably already done this.
Yeah, you're all healed up.
We're all healed up.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, back to 4.
Nice.
4 hit points. Oh yeah.
I was on 1. 4 is.
Don't use them all at once.
I'm ready to go.
You know what happens then.
I'm ready to go fight now.
Feel like a tough guy. Huh?
So if you can save your amulet until you either almost die, or until you
Ending
go
day.
right before you go to sleep, you hit it and get the bonus points.
Yeah. You don't want to use it unless you absolutely have to.
Didn't someone do that?
Well, early on we didn't. We weren't
Yeah, we
playing
didn't
with
use
the
the
main
auto. Yeah.
pick, and
Oh, that's
then-
right. That's right.
Then you decided when someone did go down and hadn't used it, we were like,
Let's change
and
that.
you're like, whatever, let's change it.
That sounds like me.
Yeah. Do we have anything else? Hey,
Oh yeah.
Kermasha,
Yes.
you ever see one of these?
Roll this carpet out.
No, I'm talking about the spear that's been
Oh, the
rolled in
spear.
the way back.
Okay.
So he whips out the carpet and was like, "Yeah, you're pointing to the ball."
I thought they were talking about the imp.
I think that is
No, he
Morden Kanan's spear, if I'm not mistaken.
Morden Kanan.
Who the hell's that?
Oh, he's some magic user of someone now.
For the 5th level, I bet.
Yeah, they're rumored to be very loyal.
What do they do?
Never quite figured that out myself, but I've seen some mages in my time walking around with strange spheres rolling behind them. Some sort of protective device.
Oh. Is it only usable? Does it only do good? Protect? Does it protect anybody who's following
It
around?
protects the owner.
The owner. Okay, so like, it doesn't have. They don't have to be a magic user or anything like that.
Don't believe so.
All right. Sweet. How about this?
Whip out the carpet.
Yeah.
Now,
don't
what about that?
Don't roll up in it. Now we don't know if it's a work or
Don't
not.
roll up in it. Hermosa throws himself on the ground, starts rolling himself up.
Stop!
Woo!
What it does is you roll a body up in it, alive or dead, I guess, and it sucks all the fluid out of it.
We haven't checked it live yet.
What kind of weird magic user would make an item like that?
I'm guessing some kind of demon prince. Hopefully he doesn't come looking for it. But we were wondering, since the Church of whatever this god is, Burns is dead,
Church of all the gods.
Church of all the gods, since the tradition is we burn our dead, perhaps this would be easier and more convenient to roll the dead up, and then you've got just the remains of the dead. You don't have to sift through the ashes. You know what I mean? It essentially sucks so much fluid out that there's dust, and
And it shakes clean like nothing. You wouldn't believe it.
Shazam! Look
like
at
it
that.
wasn't even used.
Oh.
It's a sham wow.
It's a little big, though.
Cleans horde blood up. Like that.
Pour blood off. Not only does it remove evidence of the body,
Got some dead hookers want to get rid of? Bam! Sham wow!
Oh, man.
Well, the church has always burned their dead, so I'm not sure about this.
oh, it wouldn't be quite the same.
Not quite the same. There's rumored to be a cleansing ritual about the flames.
Burn. Oh.
The flames.
Burn away the last vestiges of life so they can return to the afterlife.
Well, there's not much else we can do with it.
We can invent dehydrated soup mix.
Yeah, we can pour soup into it. Sell the
Well,
dust.
it doesn't work with things other than bodies. We could.
Let's toss an apple in there. Roll it
Get,
up, so we
get,
get dried
get.
apples. Remember the 80s, there was those freeze-dried apple chunks that came in a little foil pouch. See if we can make those. Put an apple in, rolled up, a little foil pouch comes out.
You can sell pouches of kitty dust.
Reconstitute it.
Oh, that would be neat. Sprinkle some water on that troglodyte. See if it came back.
Yeah.
That'd be even neater. Wow.
Well, I don't have any use for this this strange carpet you brought here. Obviously, some insane magic users created it.
Is there some kind of shop in town who
Temple
will
raises
take
his hand and
this?
says, I'll take it.
You gonna carry that around, big guy?
I'm gonna put it in my hand.
You put it in the house.
Well, he's gonna. Well, it's still unrolled at the temple. He's gonna hold on to something and tap his foot on it.
Nothing happens.
He's gonna lay his leg on it.
Nothing happens.
He's gonna lay,
Nothing happens.
scooch a little further on it.
Get your ass onto the carpet.
Yeah.
Nothing happens.
Seer runs up and pretends like he's gonna roll it up. Pretends.
I don't think it rolls up automatically on a
No.
live body. So
That seems very manual.
very manual.
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna take it and put it in my house.
Manual.
It was made by an evil magic user who loved manual labor.
Maybe he had an unseen servant that rolled it for him.
That's right.
He certainly likes things being done the old-fashioned way.
That's correct. Old
All
school.
right. Well, the house isn't just Thimple's though, so.
Now, there's two houses, I believe, right?
Yeah, but one of them isn't just Thimple's, so. Will anybody allow him to leave it in the
Seer
house?
doesn't care.
He's gonna roll it up. All right, we'll
All
have
the bad guys live in
all the
one
bad
house.
guys live in one house. We'll roll that into our living room, and all the good guys live in another one.
Think about
All the bad tending guys.
We need all these people to come over for a party, and we just roll them up one at a time, and then we get all that XP, and then we get leveled up.
Yeah, we don't even have to go anywhere.
Let's
All
kill
we gotta
townsfolk!
do- All we gotta
Yay!
do is get them drunk.
Yeah.
Invite the mayor over, roll him up, become the mayor.
You can sleep right here. Are you chilly?
Woo! Even better.
Slumber party!
Even better, we can get them drunk and naked. And have them like rolling around in an orgy, like 10 of them on the carpet, and then roll it up.
The great dehydrating.
Yeah, there's a couple women in town. They spurned my love attempts.
Yeah, Thimble.
And I have to be able to get them back here in the first place.
I think that was small man syndrome.
Yeah. I do have little mini complex.
Little man complex, whatever.
Okay, take the town in Evil House.
Casa de Evil.
Is there anything you guys want to do while you're in town?
Let's see.
Look for our new player.
We found some new guys, so maybe we can get them some gear.
Okay, here's Darves Hill, and roughly, I don't know, it takes a whole day if you get from here to here. That's a small town of Nom. And there's the town. There's some people that live there, and some of the bigger establishments are marked on there.
And we spent a fair amount of time.
Ooh, Amasha, have you ever seen this sword before?
Can't say as I have.
Okay.
Doesn't make as much noise when it goes back in.
So you learned that Mordenkainen's sphere is some sort of protective device. You're guessing against magic.
Is there any way we can like find out what it does?
We wait till somebody does something magic towards me.
Try it. Shoot a magic missile at him.
I really don't want to use my magic missile right now.
If you're gonna
We're in
sleep,
town. You'll be able to sleep.
Oh, we're going to sleep?
Yeah, we're in town. We'll be
Get the
alright.
rest.
You can hang out at our house with us.
I can take
Do you tend towards evil or goodliness? That determines which house you're in.
I'm not sleeping on the rug, if that's the question.
But you're our kin and part of our group, so.
I shoot a magic missile at him.
Okay, the magic missile will get sucked into the sphere.
Woo! Alright, that's one spell level gone from it.
Yeah, at least it's only a first level spell.
Try it again, just to see if it
You don't
works.
have any
I only
more
got
damage.
one.
Tomorrow morning.
That's all I got, man.
Morning.
That's all I got.
Yeah.
Cast knock on him. Open.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
we need
can
something
use the
open. Hold
wand.
on, I have a thing that opens something.
Try the wand on him.
Go magic
We got
ribcage.
that
Yeah, I have the wand of opening.
Yeah,
No,
we
knock.
don't need that.
Yeah, we don't want to do that. You could knock open his pants.
That work?
It would work.
Yeah.
We don't want to find out though. We want to save that as much as possible. So maybe it'll
In case it
absorb
runs out of
fireballs
charges,
into it.
Yeah.
Which would be horrible for us if it didn't at this level. With the new guys. With 4 hit points.
Hey man, Sears only got 13, so
Yeah.
I was like, I'm 4th level. Do I need this? I was like, oh shit, I only have 13 hit points. I gotta do it.
Okay, so that's Grunka's got the Sebastian sword, wand of Knock. You've got the scrolls.
The K
you know
is
what they
the
do.
K is silent.
Yes, K is silent. Knock. And you have the scrolls. The carpet is in the Casa do Evil. And the key is the link for Mordecai's sphere.
Mordenkainen's
Grunka's-
spear.
Damn, I should have kept the key. And then you have the lamp with the tiny creature inside.
I didn't man up and actually do all that with my main character, so I'm going to retain control of the sphere. I rolled my 4th level character right in there and turned the
Did you say something like chaos or something?
key. Yeah.
Since we're in town, how does inscribing these things into my spellbook work?
You just take some time.
What spells are they?
I have this one, which lets me walk on walls and ceilings. My hands and feet are barefoot.
Spider
Spider
climb.
climb.
And
Yeah,
I
your
have-
hands and feet have to be bare.
And I have this one, which repels obnoxious questions.
Repels obnoxious question.
He's just being silly.
No, I have shield, but I already have shield.
Oh,
So, since you already have shield, you can just use that one off that, so you would have 2 spells. You would have
Yeah.
whatever
Okay,
you
so
memorized.
these don't count. Okay.
no, well, if you inscribe them in your spellbook, like your spider climb, you should probably do that.
The scroll.
You get that in your spellbook. So that's
Here's the thing about the scroll of spider climb, though. I would hold on to it as a scroll because while you're 1st level, you only have 1. If we absolutely need you to
That's
be on a
not
spider
gonna
climb at
be
some
true.
point, you could use it. But when you get another level, then put it into your thing, then you'd be able to memorize 2 a day, I think, right?
it gets better.
So.
Okay.
Hold on to it, just in case, and the wand to knock, right?
Because
The wand is like my. I mean, I'm just carrying it.
Yeah, and
Yep.
you can use that. That doesn't count against your daily spells either.
Yeah.
Right.
Neither does the scrolls.
Neither do the scrolls.
Okay.
The one you memorize, that's the one you can cast all the time. Those ones are like a one-time use magic item. And like you said, since you have shield in your spellbook already, just hold on to
It's
that
just an extra
scroll,
shield.
and
Yep.
if we get into a serious tussle and you might get engaged in melee,
If I get down to 1 again, maybe I'll use
cast
it.
it on yourself.
And it also it gives you like a -40 AC or something. Like
Yeah,
that.
something good. And lower AC is better. So you're in town, got your house, getting the house all nice and
We don't even have
Right up.
to vacuum it. It just cleans up real
Cast has
nice.
an effective AC of 4. Oh, effective AC against missile attacks is down to 2.
Okay. Gives you a set AC against.
AC 2 and then an AC of 4
Four melee.
Which, I mean, that's pretty awesome. It's like a +7.
No. very good.
Yeah, I have a 9 AC on that character.
+5, +7.
My other guy's AC is really awesome. It's 3.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
Is there any other gear you guys need while we're here in town?
We bought so many, like, rations.
Yeah, you got rations for a while. But
Buttload of rations.
once you get trapped in the dungeon,
Rope, grapple hook.
then you might not need that,
So what's the standard procedure here? Do we just come into town, go back to the hill, come into town, go back to the hill?
Yeah.
Trying to get eaten by the
We
dragon.
are the saviors of the town. We drove off the goblin army by tricking them into going after elves to the east.
And so, I mean, just as far as D&D history goes, this is like a fairly like old school way to run a like campaign where you've got like a town, its home base, and then a mega dungeon that's 9 or 10 or 15 or whatever levels deep.
Yeah.
And
Mine
you don't worry about what's going on in the rest of the entire universe. You just kind of like
Do your thing.
keep plowing.
Go kill the
Yeah.
monsters,
It's very
loot the
simple.
bodies, and come back to town and spend your gold.
Try to survive.
Yeah.
Build a tower.
It doesn't stress me out at all. It's very relaxing for me to run this game.
Yeah, you don't need the whole like what's happening on the other side of the earth, like stuff
Yeah,
going
don't worry about that in my 3.5 or Pathfinder games either. My cost roll games are just basic one shot. You go.
Do some stuff, come back.
Yep. So I just like to build up the characters in the town, the NPCs they meet, because I did a little Yahoo group, and I keep a database of the NPCs. Like they at SibCon, they rescued a goodly Medusa child, little girl.
Oh, really? That's kind of interesting.
So she went on the NPC list, but then now I'm going to write a module. Because what happened was her mom was a regular Medusa. She had magical lenses that you could put her on her eyes to cancel the petrification effect. So she'd unpetrify a human male, have her way with him, and then repetrify him. And of course, he is the mother of the child Medusa, but she would wander around and came near this town and made friends with another little girl. But she accidentally petrified the little girl. And so they went, killed her mom, took the lenses. She wears lenses now, so her petrification gaze doesn't affect anybody. Now she's living in a temple there, and her surrogate adoptive mother is the priestess there. So now my next thing is she wants to go back and see if she can release her father in the next module called Little Girl Lost. So, and of course, creatures that were previously afraid of her mother, the Medusa, know she's dead now. And capture the Medusa little girl, and they gotta go save the day.
That's interesting.
So.
So, unless there's any further ado, you guys want to do anything while you're in town?
Grunka will patrol the perimeter defenses and see how everything's going.
The militia seems like they have done quite well in this short amount of time that
She
you
will
guys
do
have
a
been.
she will do a attack drill, fire drill type thing. Ding, 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 one of the bells, and see how they respond.
Okay. You
Ah.
give them like a C rating. They're not the best. They eventually get to their positions, but
Not as quickly.
no, not as quickly as they should.
I will.
Some people, like, instead of like 2 people going to this station, 2 people, like 20 people going to this one, and then no one's at the other stations.
No. There's your procedures.
Yeah.
By the manual. She will drill them on their procedures.
Okay.
Remember, when I build my keep right over there, this town would be a force to reckon with.
Do you guys give him anything?
Yeah, is there any gear you guys need?
Because you guys, I thought had extra gear, but I could be wrong.
Well, we had all that in the bag of holding that went with
Or Dr.
the guy, and we don't know what it is, so I'm just going to assume that he left and it's only here when he's here. 'Cause
Okay.
we were dumb enough to let him hold it in his bag of holding.
So when he comes back, you guys can yell at him.
Yeah. If he comes back, yeah. We'll see what happens.
Or Dr. and you dwarven
Yeah, he had a
bastard.
stash of magic scrolls and spell books too that nobody could use. So if we had it, we could pass it on to you as well.
Was that
Was-
Friars or was that
No.
No, because Friar took all the spells.
Right,
Yeah.
but before that, the other the other magic using type guys had said he couldn't come anymore, right?
I don't.
Oh, I gave him some extra spells. So
Because I remember last time we played that it was like, oh, we don't have a magic using.
That was
Caster
Friar was
anymore.
playing the elf, and he had been taking everything for a while because he's the only
Yeah.
one that was
Yeah.
an arcane caster.
But he didn't really use any of it.
Yeah, he's just piling it all up.
But you already snagged some stuff, a wand and a couple of scrolls, and started off.
Yeah,
with
I don't.
no
I mean,
spells,
I've got
so-
like that. I got one of those like barbed swords, the short swords. That
Yeah.
like,
One time you shove him in someone's back and let him go.
Yeah, we had a couple of them. And then they had that goofy leather armor or whatever, right?
yeah, I got a bunch of
That's just like
daggers.
grows into you.
Yeah. I don't know. I can't remember what we did with those.
I got that magic dagger. I've never used it for anything. That Eniga. I don't even have a card for it.
Oh, you don't?
Biter.
Biter? Never figured out what that did you?
I don't think so.
So wondering how my XP got different between my two characters.
Did you forget to like add one time?
Because technically,
One should be half of the other.
yeah, I got 88,
Well,
45, and 45, 71.
Plus bonuses from XP. High stats.
10%.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, fix it.
Yeah, because my one guy only has 5% bonus, so...
Yeah.
This guy has a 10% bonus, right?
Yeah.
The magic
Magic user. And this guy's at 0.
This guy.
Your main character, does he have a 10% bonus?
Yeah.
How many does he have total?
91.35.
I'm still pretty close to that. Because I know I missed one session, right?
Did you miss more than one? How long were you working on your house?
I've missed one session also.
Oh, okay.
So
I'll just...
So we're probably... That's probably right.
Yeah.
Because I missed one earlier than you did.
Yeah.
So
I will just make Thimple's half of what Grunkus is, huh?
Oh, thanks, boss.
44, 23. That's only like not even 100. Ooh. And from now on, I'll just add hers and make his half of it. How's that sound? Math won't screw me up then. I won't have to add twice.
I gotta remember to try out this dagger.
What's that dagger do?
I don't know. Spins pretty well.
It's pretty balanced, yeah. Seems like it's well crafted.
Let's try throwing it something.
At a tree.
Sinks pretty deeply in the tree. Kind of hard to get out too. But eventually get it out.
Sweet. As good as mine. I ain't licking mine. It's poison on it.
He's trying to kill you. You're too smart.
Indirectly. Evil roommates.
Got a good save against poison.
So, it just seems really sharp.
Alrighty.
Anything else we need to do in town? You got all the gear you can have, right? You got.
Yeah.
Can we get you better armor?
We didn't really make any money in that last. I mean, we've got money.
There was that 4 copper.
Yeah.
Did anyone grab that?
It's all you, bro.
I believe my exact words were, "I poop copper."
Jesus.
And
he's got it at the AC of 3. His fighters already got an AC
yeah,
of 3.
I already have the...
The next step up would be to spend 450 on getting them. We might find
It would be more than 450 though.
Oh, yeah.
Unless we can still ride the town saviors.
Right.
Goodliness.
Yeah, so in town, all the equipment costs 4 times.
Yeah, 4 times as much. It's kind of expensive. Because you live out in the middle of nowhere.
1,800 gold, yeah.
Well,
but we can find
that was the next step up,
yeah.
Well, there's only one level up.
We'll leave you with that. You'll be alright. You did pretty well with that.
I didn't hit a thing.
Does Targ have magic armor?
Targ is... No, I think Targ has...
The standard?
He has standard, but he's got plate now.
Alright. So if we get magic armor, Targ would be in line to get it, and then you'd get his plate.
Depending on
We've got a hierarchy! Grunka. So she should probably be lawful, not neutral.
Yeah, I mean, actually... Seer doesn't have any... He's just wearing leather, straight up leather armor.
I got studded leather as my half one.
Yeah, straight up leather, and I've got the AC bonus.
What's your AC bonus?
2.
One's better than mine yet, so. Yeah, I'm only sitting on a 6.